All right, guys. So, you know, um, I have a promise to make at the end of this seminar, or in the beginning of this webinar. And while you all are all gathered here today, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you all on taking this golden opportunity, because at the end of this webinar, you will get access to the tools that will enable you get the type of trading results that I get. All right, a lot of people are still coming in, and I don't know why people are coming in by this time. Like I said, you will get access to the tools that will enable you get the type of trading results that I get. And there are a lot of people here might not know me, and also a lot of people here will most likely know me, because I've been trading for a while right now, but I've never come out as a trader. I don't come out as a trader. I don't try to tell people online that I trade or anything. I just do things. I'm always very, very low-key, and I do my things alone, until I decided that I think it's time for me to do something for everyone to see and for everyone to partake in. So for context, I'm going to show you what I mean when I say I want. What I mean, like I said, by the end of this seminar or by the end of this webinar, you will get access to the tools that will enable you get the type of trading results that I get. And for context, I'm going to show you what I mean by my type of trading results. Some of you must have gone on Twitter. Some of you must have seen my pinned tweet. Some of you might not have seen it. But for those that haven't, or for those that have, like I said, for context, I'm going to show you what I mean when I say my kind of trading results. I wish Google Meet could have like an automatic admitting of people. I don't like the fact that I just keep on, sorry, please, you guys would have to forgive me because people just keep on. All right, so, my God. Sorry, I'm checking again before we continue. Don't worry, this webinar wouldn't be long. It would be really, really, hopefully short. Be direct and straight to the point. So, George is this? All right. All right. So if you see my screen, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, like I said, for context, like for those that are just joining, I was saying, while I want to congratulate you on taking this particular golden opportunity, because at the end of this webinar, you will get access to the tools that will enable you get the type of trading results that I get. And for some that don't know the type of trading results or what I mean by my type of trading results, I'm going to show you what I mean by my type of trading results in the next slides. So there was something, this is basically something I've been doing, or something I do all the time. I've grown accounts from 3 figures to 5 figures and to 5 to 6 figures. As you can see, this is a 3-figure account: $100, $200, $300. They're all 3 figures, euro accounts or dollar account or whatever. But this is a dollar account. Sorry. Yeah. So this is a euro account. Sorry. So I've grown accounts from 3 figures to 5, 6 figures. And it's something I can do over and over again. It's something I do over and over again consistently, each and every like a lot of times. So this one was just last year, because I'm about to show you guys something. So this was an account that I actually grew from 100 euro, and I did it sometime last year around September. I think around September last year, Around September last year. I grew this account from 100 euros, from 100 euros to over 50,000 euros, and I did this openly for each and everyone to see. I grew this account from 100 euros to 50,000, about over 50,000 euros, I think, for everyone to see, and in just about 65 days of trading. So, I decided to do this personally because I don't think there's any trader that has openly showed his losses and openly showed the whole process of their accounts from scratch. And this particular account was really, this particular growth could actually, destroy a lot of traders' reputation. Because imagine I started this account from 100 euros, and then at the end of the day probably gets to 2,000 or gets to 3,000, and then all of a sudden the account, I blow up the account. This was really, at some point, this was really, a lot of people were telling me that, are you sure, this can actually mar your like put a scar on your name if at the end of the day you don't meet the target point? Because I told them I was going to trade this account for about 2 to 3 months to see how this account would go. So this was the first day of trading. This was the very first day of trading. This was the 100 euro account I opened. I opened this account around September, I think. This was the very first day of trading. So this was my first trades. For some of you that most likely would not understand what this means, this was a 100 euro account I started, and this was my first 2 trades. So I made 66 euros that day. This was around 13th of September 2021. So I made 66 euros that day, and at the end of the day my account was became 166 euros. My account became 166 euros. Oh my god. Alright, so my account became 166 euros. So this was in about 2 weeks of trading. I made a loss of $4 there, and then at the end of the day I made a total profit of $85.62. So my account this was in about 3 weeks, 3 weeks of trading thereabout. So my balance from 100 euros became 2,110 euros. So if you want to, I'll drop my Twitter link or my Twitter handle later on at the end in the chat box there. So if you want to follow up on the whole, one day, the daily process or progress of the account, I'll show you guys. But for now, I can't actually do that, because they'll be really.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
They would be a lot. So this was my, I started 2 weeks ago. So the account became 2,010 euros. So this was after a month, so this was the day I made about 64.8 euros.
Sorry to interrupt, Daniel.
Yeah?
Can you mute everybody? There is a background noise that is really
disturbing.
Just making the presentation here. Yeah.
Okay, you guys just try muting yourselves, please, because
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I grew this account from 100 euros, and then this was a month into trading. The account became 6,075 euros. If you calculate that in naira, you will know what it means. So this was 6,075 euros from 100 euros, and I did this in a month, and it was openly. I showed everyone the process. If I made a loss, I showed everyone. If I made profits, I showed everyone. The lot size I was using, I showed everyone here. So meanwhile, I want you to know that for this seminar, you need not know anything about forex. You don't need to have a single idea on how to trade forex. You don't need to have a single idea on forex. Just stay with me to the end, then you know what I have in store for you. So this was my trades. This was the final. I was like, before I officially bow out, I was like, everyone is a trading guru, but do they have the results to back it up? So if you made a decision to start trading today, who's the first person you want to take advice from, and why? Now, this was my final day in trading. This was the final day. This was the 65th day of trading. At the end of 65 days, this was where the account was. It was on from 100 to 52,214.44 euros. If you calculate that, that's most likely over 34 million, thereabout, from about 62k, because that was a 100 euro account, and this was done publicly, like openly. Now, and I'm not the only one who gets to enjoy this type of results. I've trained hundreds and hundreds of students over the past 5 years of trading, and I've been able to replicate results in them. I'm going to show you the slides of also the results of basically, some of the, my munch screens, of the results that I've had, or some of my munch screens, to show the results, the screenshots of my testimonials, some of my students, some people that do not even know me from anywhere. Some people that do not even know me from anywhere, I'm going to share my testimonials with you, showing people that have actually helped, people that have actually benefited from me in the past. So we have this particular guy. This particular guy told me, it was like, I told you that once I get to a certain amount of FX, I'm done with this country. Of course, everyone wants to japa. Very true. So if japa is your reason, for wanting to trade the forex market, or for wanting to join the seminar, and that's also very fine. So I didn't believe it was serious. He told me that after learning, if he can actually make $30,000, if he hits $30,000 in trading, he would leave this country, would take his family out of this country, relocate to Texas. Currently this guy is in currently he's around, but very, very soon he'll be moving out. So like you said 1st of September I won't meet him here. Now you can see his balance currently is about $23,875, and this guy started with $2,000. So this guy started with $2,000. So the other this one was like, hello Daniel, I've been seeing the testimonials, and it should be a crime if I don't give mine. Now, I've been following you since 2018, and I'm sure you don't know me. I funded a $10,000 account strictly for your weekly previews. If you don't know, I was posting previews. I post previews every week on Instagram, and I've grown my account to almost $42,000. And as a matter of fact, I just closed this not quite long, made almost 11,000 on a single trade. Just that this ETP, blah blah blah. So the other one, so all the trades hit CP and closed out the profits. I made $27,000. This is that. Now my account is almost hitting 10,000. So this is that. Then this is basically my best, I think, one of my best testimonials so far. Felt frustrating. I want to thank you for everything. I can remember asking you if Forex pays. This guy asked me if Forex pays. I told him I was so because he was doubting a whole lot. It was like, because I knew absolutely nothing about it. When he first started, he knew nothing about Forex, so it even felt frustrating at some point, but it became easier as time passed by. Now he just bought his wife a car. Now this was super, it was really, really exciting for me to hear. This was one of my best testimonies, because I know one thing about women, and how much they can actually stress you if you can do some certain things for them. So sorry. Then I'm really grateful for all you've done for me. Okay, yeah. So this guy was like, living in Dubai here, no easy, but been cash, but guy, for the past 3 weeks I've been cashing out from FX using just what you taught me, which is what I taught him. Yesterday's withdrawal was my highest so far. I made a total profit of about 132,000 euros. Now you guys should know that this money that is being called, this funds that is being called is not fake money. It's real life money, and I withdrew 80,000 euros. Now of course he had a large account size and all that and blah. So yeah, so there are a lot of testimonials. If I just keep on showing testimonials, I can just keep on going constantly. Now, but one thing I want you guys to do right now, I know it might sound really vague and all, but it would really please me if you do that. I would really like that you do that. So right now I want you all to do something. I need you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to keep them really closed, like super close, and try to be in this imaginative mood, or in a dream mode in any way. So I want you guys to do that. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, the devil is a liar. Yeah, the devil is a liar, truly. All right, so I want you guys to do that. I want you guys to imagine something. I want you guys to imagine what your life would look like if money was not an issue. I want you guys to really imagine what your life would look like if money was not an issue. What cars would you drive? Where would you live? I'm telling you this because this was something I was always doing. It was something I was always doing. I was always doing back then. I love to imagine things. I love to think about things. I love the fact that if I imagine it, that there's a possibility for me to actually make it happen. There's a possibility for me to make it happen. What cars would you drive? Where would you live? Now imagine, try and imagine that. Try and envisage all those things. Now imagine the things. Imagine the things you could do. Imagine the things you could do for your loved ones. Like imagine all the things that you could do for your loved ones. How happy do you think life will be? And I'm not trying to be a motivator right now, or to be a motivational speaker right now, but I'm trying to tell you what I do, the things I try to imagine when I want to start something new, or when I want to be in a particular, when I want to start something new. There are things I like imagining things. So sorry, let me accept these guys. All right, so yeah, so imagine the things you could do your loved ones with funds. Just imagine if money wasn't an issue, the things that you can do. So now you can open your eyes. I don't know if you close your eyes, but now you can open your eyes still. Now whatever your dreams are, I need you to know that they are very valid. They are very, very valid. Everything you just imagined right now, all the things you thought that you thought about right now that you could do, I want you to know that they are very, 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 very much valid, and it can become a reality. I'm not trying to just sweet talk you right now. I'm trying to tell you that this is possible, because a lot of things that I did with FX, I never thought that it could be possible. I never thought that I could do some certain things, and I never thought I could do some certain things with FX, but I realized that it was very, very much possible. With the strategy in which I use, with the discipline I use, I realized that it's not complex, because a lot of people feel like Forex is complex. A lot of people feel like to take money from here to here, it's really it's far-fetched and all that, but it's not. So Now, like I said, every single thing, all the dreams you thought about, all the things that you imagined right now, they are very valid and it can become a reality, especially if you take what I'm about to share with you seriously. I'm about to share with you something, and I need you to take it extremely serious as you know, as you breathe in right now. I want you to take it, every single thing that comes out from my mouth. I want you to take it very, very seriously, because this is a project, you know, I've been thinking of, I've been working on, I've been planning towards for a really, really long time. I've done a lot of projects, a lot of, you know, smaller projects, a lot of close to pro, but this particular project is really, really this particular project is really, really important, you know. So I want you to take it very, very seriously. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering why I'm doing this, you know, right now. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, you know, why exactly am I doing this? Why am I coming here, you know, to talk to you guys about all this and all that, about trying to make you. I think the real question should be, why not? You know, why wouldn't I? You know, why not exactly? You know, the state of the economy, I'm sure you all know the state of the economy. Let's say, apart from the, let's not even talk about the world. Let's bring it to Nigeria right now. The state of the economy is something else. It's something that we can't, you know, we can't begin to fathom. There are a lot of things I thought about it the other day, and I was like, you know, looking at the whole economy, it's becoming so scary. You know, inflation keeps going up. You know, the standard of living for the average Nigerian keeps getting worse. And earning in foreign currency right now, earning in foreign currency represents the best form of security in times like this. Earning in foreign currency represents the best form of security. Now, there's no one that would be unhappy if they earn, or if they can constantly earn in foreign currencies. So I believe it's only right to help as many as possible achieve this financial security with my skill. Now, I've been trading Forex for about 5 years now. I think about 5 years now. It's been trust me, it's been a roller coaster for me. You get? Sorry, it's been a roller coaster for me. You guys, I don't know if you all have heard my story in Forex. I don't know if you all have heard my story, but my Forex story, basically, you know, I don't know if you all have heard it, but my early days of trading Forex, you know, were plagued with disappointments. Like, I was disappointed a whole lot. I can't even begin to imagine or think about, you know, how disappointed I was. And a lot of people most likely have been having, or I've had a lot of disappointing stories. You must have heard bad stories of FX, one way or the other. Even though Forex is on the rise right now, a lot of people just have bad stories, you know. So I'll share you know, my story, and I'll keep it very, very brief as possible. And I hope I'm not, I wouldn't bore you with that. But then, you know, after taking, I took, you know, back then I took Forex courses, you know, but after taking a particular course for a month, you know, I funded my trading account with my life savings, like my whole life savings. I decided to put, I think I had just maybe 20k out, but I felt so good that, you know, this particular amount that I'm putting inside this account right now would yield mad results. I was so pumped up, so excited that, you know, this is it for me. So I funded my trading account with my life savings, and in less than a week, trust me, that money was gone. Like, every single thing was gone, like every single thing. And I kept on borrowing, and for every time I blew my account, I borrowed money from family and friends. You know, sorry, let me just accept or just send someone a link. Some people are messaging me personally for links. So please, yeah. So like I was saying, I said every time I blew up my account, I borrowed money from family and friends, and the same thing kept happening. I kept on blowing and blowing and blowing and blowing accounts upon accounts. I'm getting somewhere, So there was this one time I was like, I left home to trade in my church because I decided to go to church to trade, to my church to trade then, because I was feeling my house was cursed. Why would I keep on losing? Like I started feeling like a loser in Forex trading. So I was like, I went to the church, to decide to trade. And then, right there in the church premises, guess what? The joke was on me because, I blew my account again right there in the church premise. So why exactly am I telling you guys this? Simple. The reason I'm telling you this is because even though there is a common occurrence in life, in the life of a newbie trader, every single newbie traders, they lose money steadily. You get a lot of traders keep on losing money steadily. Once you enter the Forex market, it is bound that you must lose money. Whenever you go, your mentor is talking to you, they will tell you that you must lose money in the beginning of your trading career. They will always tell you that. But then, but because of what I'm about to show you, you won't have to go through that anymore. You won't have to go through that losing stage anymore. You won't have to lose first before you make it. You would actually leverage on my own experience. I've lost a whole lot. I've started trading. I've started growing accounts. I've started building, a lot of accounts, and my consistency has been really spoken for over the past years. But now let me ask you this question. It's a question I really want to ask you. Sorry, I think there are some people here already. Good. So yeah, so let me ask you this question, and I would really want you to answer, to give your response, and not vocal response, but you probably send through the chat box and all that. So how would you feel going for a school exam you were not prepared for? Go for a school exam you were not prepared for, only to end up sitting with the smartest kid in your class, and then they let you copy their work. I'll repeat the question again. I said, how would you feel going for a school exam you were not prepared for? Like, you didn't prepare for that exam at all, only to end up sitting with the smartest kid in your class, and they decide that, open their work and that, copy this work. And these guys are always doing well. So they open their work, and, how would you feel? I really want, yeah, exactly. Feel very awesome. I would pass. Yeah, I know too, like, okay, very good. It's called jackpot. Super happy. I think that's all. I think that's the response I need. So yeah, so now this is exactly what our $2 million challenge will feel like. I didn't say be like, I mean, like, it will feel like there's an expo. It will feel like you are actually nothing. You're just relaxing and just being fed off something. You're just enjoying yourself. You didn't prepare for this, you didn't plan for this, you didn't know this. You're just relaxing and then doing this. So this is exactly what our $2 million challenge. When I say $2 million to some people, they feel like this is really, really far-fetched. $2 million exactly. How exactly would you want to make $2 million? Bro, are you insane? I'm sure a lot of people would have had that in their mind, like, guy, are you insane? How exactly do you want to make $2 million right now? Or exactly you want to carry a lot of people along in making $2 million? Now this is exactly what a $2 million challenge will feel like, because you're going to copy my trades, and I will show you exactly how I would achieve that. I'll show you how I would achieve the $2 million challenge, because I said something one time. If you ever read my post, I was always saying something about the little drops of water makes an ocean. People don't understand what that quote means, but personally I feel like that quote has been my guideline, like my blueprint in Forex. It has guided me. It has been my blueprint all through. in the all through in my forex career, that single quote, little drops of water makes an ocean. I go online and I see a lot of traders do something, and it's really fine, if it works for them, but it is never a consistent venture. It's something that you can actually you trade it high, you try to make a lot on the market immediately, and then you make it in a day, in 2 days, 1 week, and then the next week you've lost every single thing. You get that's exactly the recipe to failure in forex. So so I'll be sharing you my plan, the plan for the $2 million challenge right now. So let me explain this to you guys. I hope you guys can see my screen, because I don't want to talk in vain right now. This is very, very important. I want you guys to just send in chat box that you can see my screen. Okay. All right. So this is the plan for the $2 million challenge. Now it's going to be gradual. Now what I plan to do, this is the starting balance. The starting balance is $200 here. This is a starting balance of $200 here. This is really, really simple. Now this is the closing balance. This is just a plan. This is not necessarily it's just a plan of how I plan to do this. This is the first day. That's day one. Now you don't necessarily have to start with $200. You can start with as much as 500, 600, 800, 1,000, whatever you get. But this is a $200 challenge. So now the starting balance is $200. The closing balance is 210. Now what do I mean? What we're going to be doing is making 5% of that balance every day. And anyone that knows me know how know forex, how easy it is to actually make 5%. A lot of people try to make 100% in a day. A lot of people try to make 50% in a day, try to make 70% in a day. But now what we're trying to do is make 5% in a day. So now if you make 5%, I'll send you trades, I'll send you trades, and once you copy the trades, once you paste, once your profit gets to $10, or close to $10, it must not get to $10. It might be 9 point something, it might be 8 point something. But once it gets close to $10, you can close your trade for the day, and you're going to be done for that day. So you're not going to trade at all through the day. You're going to be totally done. Then the next day your account balance is most likely going to be $210 or 208 point something, or whatever it is, or close to $210. Then we're going to make 5% of that account, of that. For those that are actually seeing this, I know you guys are seeing this, so I would like you all to munch this screen also. Try to munch this particular screen, because it would be nice if you have the plan. I'll also share it later on, but it would be nice if you have the plan. So you make $5. This is what I call compounding. And I keep on telling people that compounding is the secret to forex. Is the major. You cannot do anything without compounding in forex. Part of the way I grew my a lot of accounts that I've grown is through compounding, trying to make little per day. So the next day, that's day 2, your account will be about $210. So all you have to do is make 5% of this 210. So what you have to make is $10.5 for the day. So just in case your account, you actually made $10 that day, so you $220.5 will be your balance for the next day. So because your close trade will be 10.5. Now I keep on telling people that so 220.5. Now not every single day I'm trying to be very honest with you guys right now. We most likely might not make profit every single day. There are days we might make probably $5 loss, we will take us back, or $2 loss, which would take us back, but then the most important thing is that we keep on advancing forward. Steady. There are some days you might even make more than the required target for the day. So once you hit your target, you go on to the next. So the next day, 220, you have to make 11.5. That's 5% of that day. So it keeps on going on and on. On day 40, we'll most likely have about $1,340 in the account. So for that day, can you see with 1,340, all we have to make is about $67 for that day. So let me go to the next slide. This is day 41. You know, all the way we keep on doing that. Steady, make 70, 100, just 5%. So on day 80, we have about 9,400. Your balance should be about $9,440 or close. It could be now 1,400 or close. It could be 8,000 something. It could still be, 9,200. It could still be 8,000. But the most important thing is that you're moving forward. I don't want people to get greedy. I don't want any greedy participant. I don't want anyone to get greedy, because if you get greedy, it's you'll be laying your own bed, and trust me, that bed isn't going to be good, because there's going to be I'm going to send something, and to actually discipline a lot of people, and to tell you that greed is a major reason a lot of people fail in Forex. It's a major reason a lot of people have bad things to say about Forex. Greed. So yeah, so this is day 80. So have about 9,000 thereabout dollars in your account. What you have to make there will be about $472. All right, so we have day 80, all the way to day 120. So by day 120, we'll have about 66,400 in your account. This seems like, but then this is, and all we have to make is $3,322. You know how easy it would be to make $3,000 on a $66,000 account. A lot of people try to make even as much as $15,000, $10,000, $20,000 on a $60,000 account, but this time you have to make just $3,000 on that account. You don't necessarily even have to get up to $3,000. You might get up to $2,000 or 3,000 something, 3,100. You might even get more than that. But meanwhile, whatever you do, just do not be greedy. Now we have the final one. We have okay, this is not the final. We have one. This is day 160. That's 160 days. You'd have $467,873 in your account. You would have to make 5% of it. That would be about $23,393.68. And trust me, I have the plan. I have the lot sizes to use. For those that do not understand what lot sizes are, do not worry. I have everything to the whole detailed plan. This is day 160. And then sorry, add somebody. Okay. So yeah, so this is day 160, and then this is 190 days of trading, and you have $2.123 million in the account at the end of 190 days. Now 5% of it, and what we have to make on that day is this. Now the thing about this account, or this challenge, or this growth, is that I know I said 1 year, 11 months to 1 year, and this is just 190 days. I want you guys to know that I give room for a lot of times that there's a possibility that we don't meet up to the target. There's a possibility I decide that you guys close your trades before time, or you're supposed to make $10,000, you're supposed to make $10 or $20 or $50, and then we are currently on maybe $30. I'm like, close for the day, tomorrow we begin, let's continue the other day. So we give space that there's a possibility that it most likely would stretch. That's why I said 11 to 12 months, about a year, to actually achieve this result. Now so this is really, really important. This is the plan I have, from $200 all the way to $2 million in 190 days. I've done a lot of things with compounding. I've done a lot of growth over time with but this is one plan I've been planning for a long. This is something I've been planning for a long time, and I really want each and every one of us to join me on this, because the last one I did openly, a lot of people were complaining. I was like, we would like to join you, but meanwhile I did that, to show a lot of people that you can follow me. You can follow me when I tell you that we are going to get to this particular goal, $2 million. I keep on trying to tell people, if you plan for $2 million and at the end of the day you get to $1.7 million, you get to a $1 million, trust me, you know that you've actually grown your account to a particular point. It is time that each and every one of us decides to start, to live, earning money in our normal currency. Trust me, it is, and our currency is crashing. It's the time to actually earn money in foreign currencies, and this is the first time I think anyone has really focused on compounding. Everyone really wants ASAP money. I want you to make $100. I want to make $100,000 a day. I want to make $200,000 a day. I want to buy this, I want to buy that. It's fine. A lot of people would have a lot of reasons they want to trade Forex, but if you're actually going to follow me, it's important that you know that I'm not a greedy person. My kind of trading is really strategical, and it's really disciplined. So I don't have a lot of trades in a day. I don't have too many trades in a day. 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades, I'm fine as long as I hit my target and I'm out of I'm out of the market. So now the next thing, now that we're done with this, the next thing I'm about to show you guys is the most important part of this webinar. It's the most important part of this webinar. In fact, it's the essence of this whole webinar, because this is the vehicle through which we'll be moving from beginning to the end of our goal. What I'm about to show you is the vehicle we'll be moving from beginning to the end. It has really cost me a lot of things, because a lot of times I try to bring it and it keeps on having but then this is basically the vehicle that would actually take us from beginning to the end of our goal. So I want to introduce to you guys the Blueprint Trading app. So this is the app that lets you copy my trades. It's the app that would give you access to my trade parameters. Imagine me taking a trade and then you guys join me on it steadily, and we're going to constantly keep on going without greed, from day one to the end of our from day one to the end of our whole our whole trading journey, of our whole challenge. All you have to do in this app, all you have to do when you get a trade signal is log in. I can't believe someone is coming by this time. So all you have to do is log in, open the trade parameters, now copy my trades and paste on your MT4. So for those coming by this time, I don't know how you're gonna do this, because I've really gone far, I've really shown a lot of things. But anyways, you actually go to the best part of the app, because I was saying this is how we're going to move, or how we're going to achieve the $2 million goal. This is basically the app that would navigate and would take us, is the vehicle would use, to actually make sure that, because a lot of people have been asking me, how exactly you want to carry all of us along? How exactly would you carry? How exactly would I be able to carry you guys along? Well, this is the vehicle I'll be using to do that. So I welcome you all, and I'm introducing the Blueprint Trading app. Now this is the app that lets you copy my trades. All you have to do when you get a trade signal is log in, open the trade parameters, copy my trades and paste on your MT4s. That's all. I'm going to show you when to get out of the trade, when to take profits from the trade, when to do basically when to do like a whole lot, from every single instruction you need to know. There are a lot of things that I'm going to show you guys. So what I'm going to do right now, because I will show you guys how to do all that in a second, how to copy, how to paste, how to, so I want you guys to follow me, because I'm about to show you guys I'm about to show you guys something, so just hold on please. Just hold on please. Just stay on the line. Just stay with me. All right, so all right. Alright guys, so I'll be showing you exactly, exactly how the app is gonna look like, exactly what I'll show you guys exactly what you're going to get with the app right now. So Mr. Shaye, I don't know why you're coming by this time. So let me go to the app. Alright, I hope you guys can see my screen, please. Just I want one person to just say yes at least. I don't think. Okay, yes. All right, so now this is the this is the blueprint. You can see the blueprint trading app down there. All right, so okay, so this is exactly how the app looks like. As you can see, I'm sure if anyone is on the app already, they will know that I just sent a trade parameter. This is how it looks like. You can actually get my trade parameters. All you have to do, basically, the signal description, I tell you guys the lot size. I most likely will tell you the lot size you're going to use. Would likely direct you on every single thing you need to do. All you have to do is you go to the symbol. You can see I sent an analysis on gold, XAU USD. H4 time frame. It's a sell stop order. And for those that don't understand, just don't worry. So the entry price, all you have to just click on the copy here. They've copied your entry price. You go to your MT4. Sorry. Go to your MT4. Just go all the way to gold. As you can see, gold here. So click on gold. Click on trade. Then, like I said, I sent a sell stop order. So all you have to do is click on market. You can see sell stop there. So the same way it was here. You can see the sell stop order. That's what I sent on gold. So I will come here, click on sell stop. Alright, then come to price. Paste the price. You get. Come back to who's this? Then come back to your entry price. You can see your entry price here. Sorry, your stop loss. Copy also. Go all the way your stop loss here. Paste. Then come again to the take profit that I gave you. That is take profit. Come here and paste. Now what this means, for those that don't understand, this is the entry price. This is where you're going to enter the market. This stop loss is, like a cent, is just in case the market decides to go on loss. I'm already going to set something that will make sure that you don't lose. Make sure that you lose very, very little, that won't affect our plan. And then the take profit, exactly, once it gets to your take profit, is exactly how the name sounds or implies. Once it gets to the area where we need to take our profit, then we'll just click on it just closes us out automatically. So this was just a sample anyway, a sample analysis. So do not try to take that trade, because I know a lot of people might try to start entering this trade, but do not try to take this trade right now. So exactly how the market works. If I send other trade orders, you can see buy stop here, we can see sell limit, we can see buy limit. I could post any of them. All you have to do is click on the price, stop loss, or take, and the time when I'm like, you know what, sell immediately, then you go on market execution and you sell. So this is exactly how my the account, this is where you get your notifications. Like you can see, I sent, you know, welcome, we're about to embark on this journey. You know, this is a journey that I've been waiting for a long time, and it's time to embark on this. So this is where you can send your feedbacks. You can, you know, send me your feedbacks, you know, send whatever thing that you feel like is bothering you, send whatever it is, just send it through here. You know, type your message and send, and I'll reply. There's your profile, you know. So this is basically where you get your trade history, and you can click on this to go back to go where it is, to go to where it is. Then, like I said, this is detailed trade analysis. So yeah, so this is basically, you know, this is the app, and this is the vehicle which we use to move from beginning to the end of this goal. You get, I'm super excited to start this with you. I'm super excited. And one thing that is that this app is currently available on App Store and Play Store right now. You know, you can get on App Store and search for Blueprint Trading App. Make sure you type Blueprint Trading App. You get on App Store or Play Store or whatever, and something else. So right here you can see click to join our Telegram channel. For those that are using iPhone, you'll see this immediately. Click to join, and just click immediately to join the Telegram channel. And then for those that are using the Telegram channel is very important. Make sure you join it. It's very important because a lot of updates and other updates could be sent directly to the Telegram channel. So make sure you join the Telegram channel. Make sure you and for those that are using Android, you wouldn't see click to join, you will see copy this. So copy the Telegram link, go on your browser or wherever, you know, click and then paste. Just go on your browser. For those that are just go on your browser, you know, paste the go your browser and paste the link, and then join the Telegram channel. But make sure whatever you do, make sure you join the Telegram channel. It's very important that you do that, because that's exactly how I would relay a lot of information sometimes to you guys, besides sending on the app, directly on the app. So it's really important. So now to the launch date of this app, you know, because a lot of people have been waiting for me to say this, the launch date of the Blueprint app. So from Monday, you'll start getting trade signals from me. So I'll be launching and I'll be starting and beginning the app on Monday. So from Monday, you'll start getting trade signals from me. So this is also a very good time for those that do not have the MetaTrader app on their phone. All you have to do is go to your app store and search for MetaTrader 4. Go and search for MetaTrader 4 on your app store. Join the Telegram channel, because on the Telegram channel right now I'm going to show you guys, for those that do not know anything or do not have I will show you guys how to get started, how to have your own brokerage accounts, you know, how to link it to your MT4, and how to start copying trades with me. So make sure you get on the Telegram channel, because I have a particular step-by-step procedure, a very detailed step-by-step procedure to get you started. And know that you do not need to have any prior knowledge whatsoever on how to trade the forex market or what the forex market even entails. You really do not need to have any idea on that. To get the app, the blueprint app, just type blueprint trading app. You can see it popping up there, the trading app. Yeah, so this is the blueprint trading app. Click on it, and then it's downloaded already, that's why it's showing open. So you just download it. Alright, so from Monday here you will start getting trade signals from me. So this is giving you ample time to do the needful, get on the Telegram channel, or if you have a particular account, fund your account with as low as $200. You can decide to fund higher, funding with as low as $200. So this is a good time to download the MT4 platform, like I said, if you don't have it. And however, you only enjoy free access, because this app will be free to signals for the first 2 weeks. This app will be free, so you can use it to actually test signals, check signals, understand exactly how the signals work, get signal and all that. So it will be free for the first 2 weeks. I'm sure a lot of people that are actually respecting this app didn't expect this free, because a lot of people kept on asking me when they would pay, when they will start paying for the app and all that. But I'm really excited to announce that the app will be free. You have free access to the app. So get started. You have free access to the app or to my signals, for the first 2 weeks, starting from Monday. Starting from Monday next week, you will get 2 weeks. Now, after which you will be required to pay a monthly subscription fee of $30 only. Alright, so after 2 weeks, you'll be required to pay a monthly sub fee of $30. But meanwhile, you need to make sure that you get started. You get to understand the app. I'm trying to make sure that each and everyone, even a market seller, even a market room or whatever, can actually get on this app and trade without anything. But all you have to do is to make sure, even if you're a total dummy in FX, you make sure that you get on that Telegram group. From there, I'll relay a lot of information, step by step, on how you can get started. From Monday, you're going to have 2 weeks free for the app. You're going to start on Monday. I'll start giving signals, sending out signals to each and everyone, from Monday. After that, you'll be required to pay before you can get any more signals. Now, from Monday, you won't be, like I said, from Monday you won't be required to pay. You'll be required to pay for the signals you get. You'll be getting every single thing free. I'm sure right now you guys can notice that you're already seeing if you download the app, if you get registered, you sign up, you're most likely already seeing the signals already on the app, because the app is basically free from now. From this particular moment, the app is free. So all you have to do, the app is free. So all you have to do right now is, but for Monday, all you have to do right now is get prepared, get settled, prepare yourself for Monday. From Monday, you start getting signals from me steadily. I want you guys to have to make sure you have an open mind and a very positive mind on this goal. No bad mind. There's nothing. This goal, I'm setting, and I'm very confident that we're going to hit that mark, as long as no one here actually tries to be greedy. Tries to, when I say close your trade, make sure you close your trade. When you get to your target, make sure you close your trade. When you it's hitting your stop loss, make sure it hits that stop loss, and don't try to remove your stop loss and say it will reverse. A lot of people do it. Make sure it hits it. Hits your stop loss. Except I send out an update that take off your stop loss, or I send out an update that says we should move our stop loss to a particular point. But make sure you do that. And one thing also that you need to know is that you can have 2 accounts to actually use the signals. You can have 2 accounts. You can most likely have an account that's going to be your compounding account, you used to grow, and you have an account whereby you can trade whatever you want, to try and grow funds for yourself or for whatever daily activities or daily expenditures that you have, so from Monday, like I said, but after 2 weeks, if you still want to get signals from the app, after 2 weeks, you would have to subscribe. That's after the 2 weeks has elapsed. You would have to subscribe. But if you choose not to, it's still entirely up to you. There is no forcing. Every single thing is entirely up to you. If you choose not to get subscribed, it's entirely up to you. If you choose to get subscribed, it's congratulations to you. So so I hope I'm clear. I've been extremely clear enough, so I hope I've been clear enough. So now I'm fully ready to take your questions. You can type your questions. I'm fully ready to take all your questions, like each and every one of them. Just type your question. I don't want, because if I increase, okay. Sorry. What do you say? Let me see your. All right. Okay. Well. All right. When the challenge starts, I'm very excited. How long? Well, okay. Let me answer the questions one after the other. So I'm saying one. I'm like, it's been very difficult signing up on the app. Tried over 3 times. Till now, no success. Okay, a lot of people have been coming to me with this. Well, if you're having issues signing up on the app, it's most likely as a result of you most likely have signed in before, but then so try doing a change of password or recovery of your account. Try doing that. And then when you get an email from Equigrow and not Blueprint. Now Equigrow is the Blueprint. Equigrow is the major company, and Blueprint is just a product under Equigrow. So you will get an email from Equigrow telling you to change your account and all that. So if you're having issues signing up on the account, make sure you try to do that. Close your account. Enter your and if it persists consistently, then message me on Instagram or Twitter. And let me see, when a signal is sent out, how long after is it still valid? How long after is it still valid? Well, I would always send that, but as long as it hasn't hit, just make sure you continue on that. So I'll send out updates, to tell you when a signal is still valid. If a signal is not valid, then most likely we'll delete the signal from the app, so it won't be on the app anymore. Okay, so please, can you open the mic for a moment? Can I open the mic for a moment? I think once I'm done answering the questions, I'll do that. I'll open the mic for one person. I hope you guys are going to be organized in that. So when do you want to start the $200 compounding officially? The $200 compounding officially, will be started. It's $200 compounding officially. We'll start, a demo from. We'll start a demo from Monday. We'll start a demo from Monday, basically. Then I'll keep on updating you the progress as we go. I'll keep on updating you. Just make sure that whatever you actually click on the Telegram link to join. So let's assume we don't meet the required target for the day. How are we going to meet up the next day? Yeah, don't worry about that. If you don't meet up the challenge, if you don't meet up the challenge for the day, the next day will actually give you, as long as you make sure that you keep on hitting, as long as we make sure consistently, because I'll keep on updating everyone, because this app is basically this app, my app is basically community. I'm going to be fully involved in all this. It's not going to be something that you're going to get on and then all of a sudden I'll just free and abandon. I'm actually on it. I'm actually following up on this challenge also. I'm actually going with this challenge, so I'm going to be fully updating each and every one. Yeah, so please can you send the Telegram link here? Can I send a Telegram link for people to join? Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that once at the end of the session. I'll do that. Okay, for everyone to join. Let me try and do that now. So you guys, because joining Telegram link is really important. Okay, I can see that people are joining already. So it's really important. I just sent the link now. I just sent it. So when a signal is sent out, how long after is it still valid? Okay, I've answered that. Let's assume I've answered that. Okay, lot size, where to start and how to increase the lot size. Where to start and how to. Of course, I'm going to definitely. I'll definitely relay all that. And as you can see, I'll relay what lot size in the previous screen record I just did right now, showing my screen. I'm sure you saw when I told you guys to use I told you guys to use the 0.05. When it's time to increase the lot size, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll let you know. So the app is working fine. It took me 1 minute. Great, I'm happy to hear that. I've registered on the app on Telegram. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, what about stop loss on the app? I cannot find that. Okay, make sure once you open the app, once the signal is sent, make sure you click on view all parameters. You will not see the full parameters until you click on view all parameters on the app. That's when you see the full parameters where you can copy and all. Okay. What brokers can you recommend? What that would be the best suited? What broker can I recommend? You know what? I'll relay that on the group. I'll relay the broker, whatever broker it is, on the group that I use. Alright. So do we get notifications if we are not on the app when you send signals, or we keep checking? No, you get, even if you're not on the app, you get notifications. You know, even if you're not on the app, you get notifications. Alright, so is it possible to test the signals with a demo account? Yeah, very possible. You test the signals with whatever account that you test the signals with whatever account that you want to use a demo account, you want to use a live account, you know. You can always do that. Alright, so let's say for example we are supposed to make $20 in 1 day, but we make minus $10. How do we recover from that minus $10 to make the profit for the bad day and the one for the current day? Now the thing is, we don't necessarily every day. I'll most likely tell you the target we're targeting for that day. You know, I'll talk about the target we're targeting for that day, so you will know the target. If we actually made a loss the previous day, if we made a loss the previous day, I would actually state it on the app to tell you the particular target we're targeting for today. You know, we don't necessarily have to. That's why I extended the period to about 12 months instead of the normal 190 days, to make sure that some days we might not make up to the target and some days we might make a loss or whatever. We might make a loss here, but then we need to make sure that gradually we are moving forward. Your account is growing. That's the most important thing, all the way to that particular point, because we have 190 days, but we have 11 months. You get that's about, we have about 365 days for a 190 days plan. Alright, so what's in for us if we refer with our referral code? Right now there is no referral system place. It's just there. You know, with time goes on, when time goes on, it's most likely going to be inferred, but for now we have no referral code. Okay, so we have no referral system. Now I've been funding my FX account with Naira, and I withdraw Naira as well, but I want to start funding with dollars. Do I need to withdraw every fund from the account? Do I need to withdraw every fund from the account when I fund dollar, so I can be withdrawing dollars? No, you don't have to withdraw every fund. Just, yeah, it depends on your broker, but make sure you just fund your next. Make sure your next deposit is in dollars. I think brokers would allow you withdraw in dollars. How much is the subscription after 2 weeks? It's $30 after 2 weeks. Now, what about, that's about 15k thereabout, or 16k thereabout. Now, what about those using MT5? If you're using MT5, it's fine. You can use MT4, you can use MT5, you can use whatever trading platform. All I do, as long as it can allow you place trades, all I'm doing is just send you trade parameters for you to copy and paste. All right, how can we get? I've sent Telegram link already. Okay, is there a particular time frame for sending of signals? There's no particular time frame. You can get signals at any time. You know, if people that know me know I can send signals any time of the day. All right, what's your risk reward? What is your risk reward for every trade? I don't think these are the questions I really want. You know, I really think this is going to take a lot of time. Okay, your risk reward and all that. My risk reward is going to be I'm a very very disciplined trader. So you should know that whatever risk I'm going to give you, whatever lot size I tell you to trade, wouldn't affect your account in the long run. Okay, if I start with an account with more than 200, does it mean more profit too? Yes, if you start an account with more than 200, then you're approaching the goal faster. That's what it means. You approach the goal faster. It still doesn't mean you have to start with whatever account it is you're going to start. I shared the plan with you guys. So just follow the plan. You know the amount you're going to make per day. You know the whatever you're going to make per day. What I'm going to be talking about on the app will be from the $200. All right. Okay, so, and how do you know if a particular signal is expired? If a particular signal is expired, I would most likely delete it. All right, I will most likely delete that account. Now, so with no single knowledge of Forex, how do you intend to take me along and ensure I don't make mistakes? Don't worry, all you have to do is get Frederick, all you have to do is get started on, just join the Telegram group. I'm going to show you guys how to get started and everything, and just follow my instructions from beginning to the end. Do not do anything out of my instructions. All right, so how do we get notification on the app? You will get notifications, you're going to see it. I'm a newbie, please, how do I connect Blueprint to MT4? You can't connect Blueprint to MT4. You just have to copy your trade and paste on MT4. All you have to do is join the Telegram group, and I will send everything to you. God bless you too. Now, will there be any withdrawals within the time frame of this challenge? I usually advise that, you know, when doing a compounding plan, it's usually important that you actually stay through to the course to the end. If you want to have another account, that's fine. You can use another account to keep on. You can have another account whereby you can use that for your withdrawals or whatever it is that you want to do. You can have another account for that. You get. Alright, what about those using MT5? You can use, what about those using MT5? You can use whatever it is you want to use, MT4, MT5, anything. Now, for people that don't have $200, what's the least amount they can start with? If you don't have $200, you can start with whatever amount. It depends. It's going to take longer time, but $100. I don't advise. I don't advise more than less than $200. But then, if you do, if you do, just make sure you're making 5%. As long as you can calculate, make 5% of whatever it is. If you're starting with $100 account, if you're supposed to make $10 in a day, then know that you're making $5 that day. Could one have both MT4 and MT5? Definitely. Is it a must to start with 200, or can one start with a lesser amount? Yeah, you can start with a lesser amount. I just answered that right now. You can start with lesser amounts. You can start with lesser amounts. We're officially kicking off on Monday. Both those with live account, or should we just demo for the time being? There's nothing like demo. Definitely, you can decide to demo if you want to. You can decide to go live if you want to, or I'm sending you those signals, so do what you want to do with it. Alright, what broker do I use? I use I'll let you know. I'll let you know when you join the Telegram group. All right. So I think that's where we are. After I basically answered, okay. For those with other accounts, how do you intend to manage the lot size to use with the compounding? Yeah, well, for those with other accounts, I'll send out something. I'll send out something on the Telegram group. So make sure that you're on Telegram. That's why I keep on ringing. It's so important that you're on Telegram group. I'll send out something on Telegram group how you're going to participate in that. So make sure that you're you're on the Telegram group, because I will send you lot sizes to use at some certain points. Okay, it might seem small to you, but make sure you follow suit, because there's not going to be blowing accounts in this particular challenge. It's not going to happen, because we're going to make sure we're going to be strict to the end. So this trade you sent to the app, I never did got the notification. Please do a check to be sure it drops. Yeah, I'm sure you just downloaded the app or something. Don't worry, you do that. Just I want each and everyone right now to get the latest version of the app. Go on your App Store and Play Store and download the updated version of the app. The previous versions you had on the app, and the reason it wasn't brought out earlier was because the notification was not set yet. But just go on the app and get all that. All right. Okay. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for taking out your time, your precious time, to attend this webinar. I'll see you all when those dreams become a reality. I'm definitely sure that this app will actually make those dreams that I told you all to close your eyes for. I'm definitely sure that this app will make those dreams become a reality. So have a wonderful night, and thank you so much once again. Make sure you join the Telegram group. All right, take care. Take care, guys. All right, I'm super excited. Trust me, guys. I'm super. Thank you. You're all welcome. God bless you all too.